everybody. Welcome to another episode of the AnimalSpeak with me, Pat Blocker. Today I'm here to talk to you about preparing for a session with me. I'm always talking about having you do a reading with your animal and how I can do that, how I can facilitate that, help you to create a stronger bond and a deeper understanding of your animal. So today I'm going to get into a little bit of the housekeeping about how to do that. So when you book a session with me, beforehand I will have asked you a few questions so that I have a little bit of information about your animal. I will also ask you for a clear photograph of your animal, and that way I have that. I can tune into that photograph and I can tune into your animal's energy that way. Your animal does not have to be present, but some people do have their animals present, which is great. If you're going to do that, then I suggest, well, with animal present or not, I would suggest that you find a quiet space where you and your animal can both be comfortable. Quiet and comfortable. We start off with a meditation so that we can get everyone grounded, and this is so that the lines of communication can be more open, and we can clearly understand the messages that come through. We want to set a clear intention for our session. And as I said, I've asked you to answer some questions about your animal, but I've also asked you to submit particular questions that you have, whether you're seeking to understand their behavior or maybe to address specific concerns, or whether you just want to deepen your bond with your animal. A clear goal is going to help to guide the conversation and ensure that you get the most out of your session. We want to keep an open mind. Animal communication can be a unique and sometimes a surprising experience. It's more of it's important to approach the session with an open mind and an open heart, and we want to trust the process, and that is something that animal communicators work on. It takes a while for you to be able to understand, well, is this me, or is this really what I'm picking up from the animal? So we want to learn to trust ourselves. When the messages come through, they might not be what you expect. Sometimes they don't make any sense at all. And sometimes they'll make sense later. So we just want to be open-minded, have open hearts, and just be willing to receive whatever comes through. Since the session is virtual, we want to ensure that your technology is working. We have a saying that I love technology and technology loves me. That sort of helps us to set get the mindset that it's going to work out. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes we do have technical issues, and we just roll with it. It happens enough that sometimes we can fix it on the spot. Sometimes we go to plan B. But anyway, so you want to test your internet connection. You want to be sure that your microphone and your speakers are working, and your camera. And so from there, we're going to continue to be relaxed, create a relaxed atmosphere for your pet. If they're there physically with you. Make sure that they are in a familiar place and that they're relaxed before we begin. You can play some calming music and offer their favorite blanket or a favorite toy that they like. I guess you wouldn't provide a favorite blanket for your bird if we're talking to your bird. But again, it's about them being comfortable so that they can be open to communication. We want to be present, we want to be focused, and this is really important. So we want to turn off any potential distractions. If you would like to turn off your phone and your TV, turn off your email, your computer, so that we will have an hour of peace and quiet. We can be unplugged from our technology so that we can be plugged in to our animals. So, as I said, I start the session with a meditation, and I first of all ask the animal if it's okay to speak with them. I've never had anyone turn me down. Some animals are more talkative than others, especially birds. And parrots, to be specific. They usually start talking the moment the computer or the camera is turned on. Sometimes even before that. So we like to be totally focused, totally present. I start off with the meditation, I connect with the animal, I ask their permission, and then I will ask some validating questions. And those validating questions are usually, what is your favorite toy? What is your favorite thing to do with your humans? Those sort of things, so that we know that I'm connecting with your animal. That can be pretty amazing sometimes. They'll show me their favorite toy, and this is a live session, so I'm speaking with the human, and they're going, oh my gosh, yeah, in fact, she has that toy right now. So anyway, you can take notes. But there's no need for you to be taking notes frantically, because that really kind of takes away from the experience. I do send you a written summary, a very detailed written summary, so that you will have that to refer to afterwards. And then after the session, or at the end of the session, we're going to take some time to reflect on the messages that have come through. I may ask some clarifying questions. We may ask the animal more clarifying questions, and we can then go ahead and implement the changes and the advice that have come through, and reserve. Goodness, I'm getting very tongue-tied today. We can set up those changes and see how your animal responds to them, and then we can do some follow-up sessions for extra guidance and so on. At the end of the session, then, I thank the animal for being there with us and talking with us, and then I will disconnect, and we will do a little ending meditation, and then we'll be finished. So I hope that answers all of your questions, but if you do have more questions, you can contact me at www.theanimalspeak.com. You can also email me at pat@theanimalspeak.com. And I'm here to support you before and after your sessions. If you want, just feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. You can schedule a reading or a coaching session with me on my website. But as I said, feel free to reach out if you've got any questions. And before I leave, I do want to give you my disclaimer that animal communicators do not analyze behavior issues or diagnose illnesses. You want to always consult a veterinarian or behaviorist or any medical or behavior for any medical or behavioral concerns. Then there's the disclaimer to the disclaimer. Because I am a certified professional dog trainer, I can analyze behavior in dogs, but not birds, not horses, not cats. So anyway, I think that's all for today, and lots of loves and pets to your animals, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.